Hey everyone, the upcoming election is only a few weeks away. Hard to believe, right? And as the Low Country's news leader, we are happy to bring you as much coverage from all the races leading up to November 5th, so you can be sure to vote with the utmost confidence. One of the positions that's up for grabs is for Charleston County Council District 3. We will speak with both the Republican challenger and the Democratic incumbent. That's where we will begin right now with current District 3 Councilman Rob Wehrman. Mr. Wehrman, we want to thank you for joining us today. And we know, of course, that so many Americans, potentially they focus on these big elections, the presidential election, for example, this coming November, but they maybe lose sight of some of the maybe more impactful decisions that are made here at home on the county level. You've been serving this position for close to 4 years now. Tell us a little bit about that distinction and why it's so important for people to know what they're voting for when they get to the ballot box, and tell us a little bit about some of the opportunities, maybe some things that you're most proud of that you've accomplished in your term.
Certainly many things have direct impact. Roads, transportation, affordability is something we've worked hard on at the county level over the last 4 years. And then just even day-to-day issues, trash collection, that sort of thing. So your day-to-day quality of life, as well as these larger issues affecting the real future and the trajectory of the community. The local elections, both the city and certainly the county, coming up here in November.
Now, we took a poll for folks here in District 3 and beyond in the Low Country. Some of the things that they are worried about most, of course, that would be your everyday quality of life things. We're talking like affordability at the grocery store, affordable housing, and of course, traffic. Everyone is always so concerned with traffic. If reelected, how do you plan on addressing some of those concerns that folks at home worry about every day?
Basically, there was not a lot of county involvement in affordable housing before 2020. We've gotten this comprehensive plan that sort of lays out the future that we want to pursue, and we've gotten a number of programs started basically from scratch, where we've produced, I want to say, upwards of 700 affordable units. We've helped preserve a number of folks from having to move out of otherwise affordable homes and residences. And we've got a number of programs coming online over the next year or so that I think are really going to expand on that. When it comes to traffic, we've gotten a number of road projects moving forward. However, I think it's important to really advocate and emphasize the need to sort of diversify our transportation options to make sure we have adequate investments, not just in improving and updating the roads, but in bike and ped transportation, in bus transportation, be that ordinary car to buses or the Low Country Rapid Transit Plan, which is an exciting plan that should be coming online in the next couple of years.
There's only so much that we can do, but what is something that you think would be maybe a good way in your next term or work that you've done already to potentially work on flooding relief here in the Palmetto State?
There are certain pots of money, basically, that the county has available that can be used for that. They would need to be sort of worked on in conjunction with the city, which I've reached out to some officials to try and get that utilized in a little bit more efficient way. The other thing we can do and have a much more direct impact is on the regulations and the zoning where the county does have the authority to, give permits or require certain impervious surface requirements. So the county has strengthened a number of development regulations in the unincorporated parts of the county, and my hope, certainly for folks in District 3, which is largely incorporated, is that frees up money and frees up funds to address those flooding infrastructure issues that I know we all do need.
We do want to thank you for your time, for coming on to speak with us and to speak with so many folks at home. We will have this full interview. You can also find his website. That will be on our website by clicking the big red box, live5news.com. And remember, we will be offering the same opportunity to Republican challenger Hayden Signes, so be sure to look for that interview as well. Here on your screen, the candidates for Charleston County District 3. Rob Wehrman, the incumbent, and facing off against Republican candidate Hayden Signes. Election Day, Tuesday, November 5th. Polls are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.